Hello, you guys again. This is Miss Salma, and this is the practice part of our session. So we already finished explaining this lesson, the idioms lesson. Now with practice. So this is page 134 in your textbooks. Please open. So it says here idioms are common sayings and they also differ from one culture to another. Their meaning is figurative. Figurative means, like we said, figures of speech, similes, metaphors, and so on. It's not literal. It's not 100% like true. The words I used, I don't mean them. I have another meaning. So the meaning is different from what the words mean. The idiom used in the first news extract is an article. Hanging out with friends means Ben likes to see his friends, not actually hang with them. You know, like when I say I like hanging out, are they like, let's imagine friends hanging out together. Is there like a rope they're hanging on? Are they actually being hung? No. So it's not literally what we see, or it's not how we literally see it. All right, so hanging out means to go out with. All right, many idioms would be absurd if the words were true and taken at face value. As we said, hang out with friends. Are we like going to hang some people together? No, we're not going to hang them. Poor. All right, so what are we going to do? I mean, here, hang out means to go out with or to see them. So they would be absurd if the words were true and taken at face value, means they were taken literally. From the list below, choose two idioms you find particularly absurd and draw what the words literally say, like I just did. I just did what? I just drew some people hang or hung. All right, do the same in this activity here. He visits us only once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, underline that. It means rarely, like once a year, once every 3 years, once in a blue moon. It means rarely, it doesn't specify the time. They fought tooth and nail to win the fight. They fought tooth and nail. Are they going, like, is a person going to fight tooth and nail? Can I fight tooth and nail? No. So here, tooth and nail means that they fought very hard. The young man had a chip on his shoulder. Had a chip on his shoulder means angry today about something that happened in the past. Again, the young man had a chip on his shoulder. Shoulder here, maybe it refers to the past, and a chip is the anger he is holding till today or till now. So angry today about something that happened in the past. It's more or less like crying over spilled milk, right? That spilled milk is something that happened already in the past, but it still upsets you. So that man here has a chip on his shoulder. It means he's very angry about something that happened and finished, and you cannot do anything about it. So the spelling test, number 4, the spelling test was a piece of cake. A task that was completed very easily. I'm sorry. The new coat cost an arm and a leg. The new coat was very expensive. It cost me a lot of money to buy it. Number 6, the child's behavior was driving me up the wall. Was driving me up the wall. What's the meaning of drive someone up the wall? It means that this was annoying me very much. For example, when I get angry because a kid is talking or moving a lot without permissions and so on, and by this I don't mean any of you guys, all right? I would say that this child's behavior in class is driving me up the wall. Am I going to actually drive up the wall. Let's imagine we have a wall. And is there going to be like a car and a person driving up the wall? No. This is absurd. So this is how you're going to draw, for example, for this question. So driving me up the wall means annoying me very much. B, many idioms use pairs of words. Something and something, like an arm and a leg. Tooth and nail. Pairs of words. Tooth and nail, an arm and a leg. So the two horses were running neck and neck. We said here that this means what? Think from the previous lesson. We said that neck and neck means that they are running very close to each other. So we won the competition fair and the rhyme square. Let me zoom in. All right, much better. Neck and neck. Fair and square. Because they did a hard job, they did a good job, and they won at the end. And that was fair and honest. There was no lying or cheating. She has gone from rags to riches. Rags to riches, almost overnight. What? From rags to riches. The weather was terrible. It was raining cats and dogs. Yep. Cats and dogs means raining heavily. It was raining heavily. Of course, let's imagine here, let's draw this. This is a sky. Of course, it's not going to rain cats, meow, and dogs. Can you imagine? So, cats and dogs here means heavily. Numbers. E. Ever since she has won the talent show, she has given herself airs and graces. She became very arrogant and she thinks of herself very good. Or that she's better than everybody else. Alright, match the meanings below to the idioms above. So how are we going to match? For example, the two horses were running neck and neck. This is question number A. So where is neck and neck? Fairly, with no cheating, or go from being poor to rich, or very heavy rain, or think one is better than everyone else, or exactly even. Here, neck and neck means exactly even. So this is A. We won the competition fair and square. This is fairly with no cheating. So this is B. Okay. Rags to riches is to go from being poor to rich. The weather was terrible. It was raining cats and dogs. It was raining heavily, very heavy rain. So this is question D. The last one is, ever since she has won the talent show, she has given herself airs and graces. Airs and graces means think one is better than everyone else. So this is E. Alright, I hope this was beneficial and you will have homework on the LMS, like the last time we did with homophones. Find it and answer it. And there is also homework in the workbook. And it's on page excuse me, I lost the page. Here it is. It's on page 63. So your homework is on page 63, workbook, and on the LMS as well. All right? Clear? Again, your homework is on LMS. It's called Idioms. The file is called Idioms. And in the workbook, page 63. Well, actually, exercise A, all right, it's just A and B, do them both. You will figure it out what I was going to say. Goodbye.